Well, Easter Sunday is the most important holiday for the Christian church. We celebrate the resurrection of Christ and new life that we have in Him. But the thing I like to think about on Easter, and what I think is really important, is the whole process of it. We go through this whole season of Lent, and we experience Holy Thursday and Good Friday and Christ's suffering and death, and then His resurrection and transformation. And it's a funny thing that when you read the Gospels, the apostles don't recognize Christ right away. Mary Magdalene doesn't recognize Christ right away. And He's the same Jesus, but He's also a transformed Jesus. And so Easter, I think, for us, is about self-transformation. And that's what I think is really important about Easter. Well, I want to keep on with the transformation theme. And, even as a college, we use this as one of our slogans, transform yourself. And I think one of the best things that we can do to prepare for Easter is to be self-reflective. And I think that most of us, if we were given an opportunity to be a better person, to be a better brother, a better sister, a better roommate, a better student, a better parent, a better priest, a better friar, we'd say, yeah, I want to do that. But we have that chance right now. And so to be self-reflective and think about the people we are, both our virtues and our strong points, but also our weak points, and then to think about the people we are called to be. And that to know through this process of Lent and then the subsequent celebration of Easter, we have a real opportunity to affect some of that transformation by the things we choose to do during Lent, the things we give up to build virtue, the way we choose to treat others, the way we avail ourselves of the sacraments of the Eucharist and reconciliation. I think all of these things are important, and the best way to prepare for the resurrection of Jesus is to think about how we ourselves can be transformed. We love celebrating Easter. One of the best things about living in the Priory at Providence College is that it's like the hub of this giant wheel. And there's a lot of guys living in the house who have all different kinds of jobs and all different kinds of ministries, and things are always moving. Teachers, administrators, a lot of the older men who spend their time praying for our students and talking to our students, doing things for our students. And at Easter, everything kind of comes together a little bit. And we still have our ministries, we still go out, but also amidst the bustle of the spring semester, we also get a chance to be with each other. And so we'll pray together, of course, and celebrate Mass together, but we'll also have a nice meal together and share some war stories about the semester and take a few minutes to kind of settle down and be with each other and appreciate each other. It's a great time of year. Well, I'm gonna speak about this from my particular perspective as a teacher. I love being in the classroom. I'm glad we're all back in the classroom. I'm glad that I could see the faces of my students and to see everybody's reaction. And there's certainly a great kind of vibe in the classroom. People are excited to be back. People are more hesitant to use their technology in the classroom. Sometimes, we use our laptops too much or even cell phones in class. I don't see that as much anymore. But I just think that there's an excitement and there's a newfound appreciation, I think, for the fact that, it's important to see people and to little things like smiles and facial reactions and recognition. All of that stuff, I think, has led to an excitement this semester. So again, I want to go back to that transformation theme. Transformation isn't just about transforming yourself. It's about being transformed. There's two people in this transformation process. There's us, but then there's Jesus Christ. And the thing to think about, for me, is that we have a God who is all-powerful, all-knowing, has absolutely no need of of his creation or his creatures, and yet he chooses to love us and enter into relationship with us. And he wants to transform us. He wants us to be the best version of ourselves. And so to really reflect on that fact, that we are loved, that I think is something we should be mindful of this season.